Good morning, everyone. Myself Anusha, working as physics lecturer at SS Government Polytechnic Zahirabad, and for students, the subject what I'm dealing is applied physics with the subject code 18 common 203F, and the topic what I'm dealing now is sixth chapter of our syllabus, that is electronics. Now, from electronics, in today's session or in this video lesson, we are going to learn about light emitting diode, its working and applications. Now, to learn this, we are using a small PowerPoint presentation. With the help of that, we'll see how LED works and what are its applications. Now, the main objective of this video session is, on completion of this topic, you will be able to know what is LED, that is light emitting diode, and how it works, what are advantages and applications of LED. Now, what is light emitting diode? It is a simple PN junction diode which converts electrical energy into light energy when it is connected in the forward bias to the external battery. Now, these emit either visible light or invisible light. The LEDs which emit visible light are used for digital watches, camera flashes, traffic signals, etc. And the LEDs which emit invisible lights are used for remote controls. Let us see how it works. Now, here is the electronic symbol for light emitting diode. It's just like a PN junction diode to which two arrows were added. These arrows implies that light energy is emitted out or light is emitted out. So P side, as we have seen in the previous slide, that is when PN junction diode works in forward bias, it acts like light emitting diode. So in forward bias, we connect P side to positive terminal of the battery and N side of junction diode to negative terminal of the battery. That's what we are showing in this symbol. Now, what is working principle of LED? We know that when electrons jump from higher energy level to lower energy level, they release energy in the form of a light. The energy of the light is equal to the gap between higher and lower level. Similarly, when the LED is forward biased, free electrons in the conduction band recombines with the holes in the valence band and they release energy in the form of light or heat, depending upon the energy gap between conduction band and valence band. When the P region of PN diode connected to positive terminal of the battery and N region of PN junction diode connected to negative terminal of the battery, we can say that it is forward biased. When the positive terminal of the battery is connected to the P side, due to repulsive forces, as the P side it is highly positively charged and positive terminal of the battery, as they both are like charges, we can see repulsive force here. Now, due to this repulsive force, the holes are repelled away from the battery positive terminal and forced to move towards the end side. As they cannot move towards positive terminal of the battery, they forced to move towards n side. On the other hand, the electrons are repelled by negative terminal of the battery. As we all know that electrons which are in n side, which are charge carriers in n side of the PN diode, and negative terminal of the battery. These two are negatively charged, so they repel. Now because of this, the electrons in n side, they are forced towards p side. When the electrons reach the depletion region, some of the free electrons recombines with holes which are coming towards n side, that we can see here in the diagram. So here clearly he is showing us here we can see the circled parts where we can see both hole and electron. And here we can see positive terminal of the battery is connected to p side, and negative terminal of the battery is connected to n side, which is like forward biased of PN junction diode. So this recombination of free electrons and holes electrons in n side, they recombine with holes which are coming towards n side, and here side they recombine with electrons in the depletion region, decreases, and hence more charge carriers can cross the depletion region easily. The electrons which cross the depletion and the holes which cross the depletion region, they get recombined with electrons takes place in the depletion region as well as in p side and n side of the diode. Free electrons release energy in the form. So this is the working principle of light emitting diode. So here we can see free electron band to valence band. They are recombining with holes and they are releasing or emitting energy in the form of photons. So that is about working principle of light emitting diode, which is used to convert electrical energy into light energy. Now here are some advantages of LED. LEDs are very cheap. LEDs are light in weight. They consume less energy. They are small in size and they have a longer life. Advantages: they are very cheap. They are light in weight. And they are small in size. They have a longer life. Now, here are some applications of LED. Now, LEDs are used in mobile phones. They are used in cameras. They are used in traffic signals. They are used in burglar alarms. They are used in computers. They are used in multimeters, in calculators, in digital watches, in remote controls, and also we can say in LED displays. So TV monitors, computer monitors, they are constructed with LED materials, LED light emitting diodes. So let us see few questions regarding the topic what we discussed now. What should be LED? Is it forward bias, reverse bias, forward bias, then reverse bias? No biasing required. So what we have seen in working principle, the diode is forward biased. Which process of the electron hole pair is responsible for emitting of light? Is it generation, movement, recombination, diffusion? So we have seen this point in discussion and also in the picture. It is recombination of free electron and hole. Which of the following is not an advantage of LED? They are very cheap, high warm up time, less energy consumed, long life. So in advantages, we have seen these points. They are very cheap, they consume less energy, and they have long life. So high warm up time is not an advantage of LED. What does LED stands for? Is it light emitting display, low energy display, light emitting diode, or light emitting detector? So it is light emitting diode. You can remember this as LED is an application of PN junction diode. So D stands for diode. And in this, light is emitted out. So you can remember L as light and E as emitting. So LED stands for light emitting diode. The light emitting diode is used in digital watches, cameras, remote control, all of the above. We have seen this point in applications of LED. They are used in digital watches, cameras, and also in remote control. So the answer for this question is all of the above. So here is summary of this video lesson. We have discussed about light emitting diode, its working principle, and we have seen what are advantages of LED and what are applications of LED. Now here are few questions which are asked frequently. You can prepare uh, for exams like explain the working principle of light with the help of PN junction diode diagram. Biased, we can show combination of holes and depletion region, P side and N side, and they are releasing energy in the form of light. And second question is about list the advantages of LED. And next, list the applications of LED. So this is about one more application of PN junction diode. We have seen in the previous video lesson that is about diode as a rectifier which converts AC into DC. And now here we have seen electrical energy is converted into light energy. So with this, I'm concluding this video lesson. Hope you got what we discussed in this. Thank you.